Boom, you hit your first season in 06 at Bama. Come in, like you said, y'all decent. But what was it like, especially with Mike Shula as well? Different than what we know is, the Bama with Nick Saban. What's the difference, playing for the Mike Shula Alabama compared to what we know right now with Nick Saban, with the legacy he left?
Man, honestly, Coach Shula's a phenomenal coach. He did some great things to put Alabama in position because, still those a lot of guys that were there in 07. Coach Saban first year were his recruits. Mm-hmm. Even though, we didn't win on the national stage, but we won a lot in the SEC that year. So he had the foundation, basically, and those guys really bust their ass for Coach Saban when he first got in. Coach Shula was more of a players coach. Coach Saban was more like, you're going to do this shit my way. If you're going to do my shit my way, I'm going to find somebody to replace you. Yeah, cool. So guys got the understanding of that. Matter of fact, the first year with Coach Saban, 07, the off-season program, we did that shit for like 2 months straight. Like match drills, 4 quarter.
Damn.
We started re-giving gifts. That's how long that shit was. Like, he gave away gloves, notebooks, shirts. Like, week 5, we were back at the top of giving away the same fucking gifts. So, that shit was so long and string. It was because he was laying his foundation.
Yeah.
Plenty of guys died.
What was that first team meeting?
Wow.
Man, we didn't, like Coach Saban, he wasn't what he is now. So he kind of had, he was a national champion, but he wasn't the Saban that everybody loves today, winning multiple championships. So guys he won us over by bringing in a great group of guys teaching us how to work.
Okay.
Because we didn't know how to work. I didn't learn until 07 that each play only lasts 5 to 6 seconds. So that's about as long as a sprint. So he came in and taught us all that. So, just the terminology, the way to learn, the way to mentally get through the wall. He bring the wizard in, you talk to the wizard. Yeah. So, just those experiences and just the way he coached you and grinded you to make you be the best version of yourself.
He gave y'all Adderall too, didn't he?
I ain't never had no Adderall.
The boy was super focused. I heard about it. It traveled all the way to Auburn.
I ain't never had it.
It traveled all the way to Auburn. I knew I heard something.
I had him up there locked in.
Yeah, you heard that shit. But 2 months of mat drills sounds insane.
Man, it was crazy, man.
No, that does sound
same
like
thing, over for 2 months straight,
in
bro.
the morning too?
Nah, it was in the afternoon.
That still sounds like
you gotta go through your whole day thinking
knowing that shit coming.
Yeah.
Instead of getting out the way.
In the heat of the day, bro. He was a beast, bro. Like old Saban, like towards the end of his career, he got a little relaxed on the guys, from what I could see.
Yeah.
Back in the day, man, I ain't never heard a man yell so loud in my life. Like, to be so small, be the loudest guy on the field ain't even close. Like, just like the way he controlled the room, and like I said, he got the best out of you at all times.
Motherfucker hair get to shaking.
What was that 07 season like when he got there?
It was different because when Shula was there, man, you would not eat all day Friday because the pregame meal. Not the pregame meal the night before. The night meal is gonna be fried chicken, macaroni, this, and all the Southern food. When Coach Saban came, all that shit got cut out. Man, we were eating goddamn sandwiches going to sleep. That's it.
Just
sandwiches?
Yes, that's it. Waking up the next morning, our pregame meal was a steak, green beans, and a piece of French toast. That's our pregame meal. That's all that was on the table.
I ain't gonna lie, them hotel meals are bullshit.
Yeah.
Man, he wouldn't feed us. We going out to field hungry as hell, bro.
He wasn't feeding us. He was keeping y'all hungry every year.
Everyone hungry as hell.
Motherfucker ain't fed me.
That's why they're playing mad. Niggas out there hungry.
That's
crazy as fuck.
Like, for real, bro.
Y'all don't play good. Y'all don't eat. Fuck that.
Was it like one of them things like Saban came through, like, how a lot of head coaches, they gonna just wipe everything out that was previously there and just, put their motto up right away. I'm talking about everything gonna start.
He kind of had to in order to get the way he wanted it. You know what I mean? So he broke us in how he was gonna ride us. He rode us for 17 years the same fucking way. You know what I mean? So eat, sleep, football. Like I said, he'll give you the shirt off his back. You handle your business. Like he's a great players coach as far as like any family issues you got going on. He'll help you come up with a plan. Like he's did a tremendous job with me, helping me and my family through some situations. So now I love him.
Man, shout out to Nick Saban. That's what's up. Shout out to Nick Saban. You started all the games, all your college games?
Day one.
Yep.
Damn.
Stepped on campus day one.
Iron Man.
day one start at Bama is tough.
At left tackle?
That's what I'm saying. That's
In the SEC.
I was going against Wallace Gilberry at the time. He was the man in the SEC at the time as far as like being a tackle for loss, pressure on the quarterback guy. So I'm going against him every day in practice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So when it came time to play,
nine.
you know what I mean, it was easy for me.
Iron sharpening 9. Hell yeah.
Oh, Gil.
I ain't never heard of him. He must have been a dog.
Old school dog.
Yeah. He played with me in Cincinnati for about 6 seasons.
Oh, yeah. Your freshman talked to me about the throwback, bruh. I saw that joint.
Oh, yeah. That was my, they promised me I was going to score a touchdown while I was in college. And literally I was about to get fired.
Hell no.
So they was like, hey, Smitty, we're going to let you get this touchdown like we promised you. They had fired Coach Schuler maybe like 2 weeks earlier.
Oh, damn.
So the staff knew they were pretty much gone. They came with a little lateral pass to me and I scored. That was an exciting time. The hardest part was those celebrating, but I was tired as fuck. I jumped up about 10 times trying to chest bump everybody. You know, that was the thing back in the day.
We turned into lag right there. Turned into an AI.
Man, I was tired as a fool. Here you go. There's one.
Hey. He got up there.
Yeah, man.
Did y'all beat Auburn that year?
Nope.
No.
Man, they beat us 5 years in a row.
So you over against Auburn?
No, we beat the shit out of my junior year, 36 shit.
Damn.
We can't get back.
I might get back. I said that's for all 6 years.
That was the year before I got to Auburn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was, because that was in Alabama.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember them boys.
That's
Yeah, they got their ass towed up.
Yeah, so I was going to ask, like, what it was like playing with the O-line coach that was down there. When you first got there, how did you take to, like, were y'all cool? Like, y'all, like, how did you take to his coaching? How did that go as far as, like, just being in the meeting room and on the practice field?
Well, Coach Fendry?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you know, he came with a lot of knowledge of the game of football, being offensive coordinator for Kansas City when they had a lot of success. And it was easy to buy in the way he was selling because he did it at a high level, and he was successful while doing it. And he also taught me a lot about double teaming. My coach in the NFL said I'd probably do some of the best double teams he ever seen in his life because I learned that while I was at Bama.
Right.
And just being able to go out there and fly around and like set the tone from point one, play one, you know what I mean? So just to go out there, compete your ass off, finish strong, and dominate the guy in front of you. That's all we believe in.
Oh, yeah.
Outside
I
of...
remember watching from the sideline. It's beautiful. Yeah. Like, that nigga's like that. He's like, niggas really like that.
Besides Alabama, where is your favorite stadium to play in college football or favorite SEC?
Probably LSU.
Yeah.
Everybody say that.
Everybody say that.
I mean, it's electric down there. I don't know what it is.
We got the juice, man. We got the juice. You know
just like the band, they play a lot of mixing music.
Yeah.
You know, Alabama, we ain't really playing a lot of mixing music now.
We getting down out there, boy.
Yeah.
And then just like they crowd be turned up. So, you know, it's just a little different. You know, being in Alabama, being a player, you don't experience it the way that an incoming team with opponent would.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You know what I mean? So
that bitch be loud, especially when they upgraded, added 20,000 more seats.
It was already loud though. It was already loud.
I want to say it. Yeah,
Well, for me, it was.
I feel like Alabama. Well, yeah, not for you. I feel like
nobody got time for all that. Nobody got time for all that.
You never heard the folks loud, huh?
Brian Denny was like playing at home.
Chill out with all that.
Playing at Brian Denny was like playing at home.
Chill out with all that.
I still got my T-shirt. Fear the thumb, yes sir. Fear the
That was my sophomore year.
Yeah, that was your year before you got there. But I still remember I got my T-shirt.
Fear the thumb.
Fear the thumb.
Fear the thumb.
Yeah. I remember
like going to your junior year, now that's when y'all get this shit rolling.
Yeah, man.
Like, here goes Nick Saban in Alabama. Like, what was this season like for y'all? Putting out 12-2. I'm saying having a good record going into the next season for them.
Well, really, we had a great offensive line that year. Led by Antoine Caldwell, he was our center. He did a tremendous job getting guys prepared. I played next to Marlon Davis, who he had a pretty good college career. He went free agent to the New York Giants and New York Jets. And then my We had big Drew Davis at right tackle. He ended up doing a really good job. We just had a lot of camaraderie in the O-line, which made everything easier. Like, guys knew what guys were thinking. And we prepared so hard during the week. And when it came to the game, it was light. It wasn't hard at all.
Yeah. Shout out to Twan.
Yeah.
So you remember that one recruit I told y'all about when I had on my visit, when I was freshman year, I had one recruit.
Yeah.
I hosted one player the whole time. It was Twan. He ended up going to BAMA and starting.
Damn.
As a freshman.
You can't get nobody.
That's crazy as hell, King.
Yo.
Never got another recruit again after that.
Glenn Coffee. Ooh, I remember that boy.
Yeah, Glenn,
Hell yeah.
He might have been the strongest dude on the offense. I mean, he was
Roy Upchurch, bruh. Yeah. God damn it! Every time I think of this nigga name, I think about we fucking is fourth.
The touchdown and then
yes,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm the safety, bro. I'm telling Nico. I look at Nico. I see the nigga right there. I'm like, hold on, it's a running back at fullback. That's a problem. Nico, banjo. So when that nigga go out there, you take him. I'm gonna take the running back.
Yeah.
I tell Nico, bro. I already told him.
You just did
I
it right
already told him, bro. I already told him. This nigga eyes is, bro. I was hot. This was my freshman year, bro. I just knew they number one in the country. I'm like, oh, we finna get their ass. But look at my dog, bro. God damn it.
Damn, Nico. Damn, Nico.
God damn. Anyway, I will say this. You got to be one of the most decorated offensive linemen in Alabama history. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, most of the time when we on this podcast and I'm reading off a list, it's most of the time because the person has played for 1,000 teams, or then done a whole bunch of bullshit. But now, I want y'all to listen to this list. 2006, SEC freshman, all freshman first team. 2007, AP all SEC team. 2007, the Playboy All-American. I don't even know. That sounds like some freaky shit. My dog was just whooping ass.
That shit was hard.
2008,
Playboy All-American.
But what is it?
It's just like we went out to Scottsdale for a weekend. All the top players.
Oh yeah, I went to the match.
All-Americans. Meet out there at Scottsdale. Get the vibe. Or go out at night. A lot of guys got in trouble having agents in the room. So
oh damn,
that shit was.
Yeah, I can see that.
Y'all ain't go to the match?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Y'all went to the match?
No, we ain't go to the match.
I'm about to say that. That's what you gonna call it the Playboy. You gotta take me to Playboy.
I gotta go to the match.
Yeah, you gotta take me to Playboy. Then we're going to 08, the Allen Trophy. Then we're going to 08 again, AP All-SEC. 08 again, AP All-American. 08, AFCA All-American. My nigga just got all the All-American. He's more American than the president, goddammit.
You heard me.
Going 08, ESPN All-American. You thought I was through saying All-American? I got another American for you. FWAA in the same year. Then in the same year, he's going Pro Football Weekly All-American. Come on now. Guess what? Then you think you done? It started before this. Because I forgot to tell y'all, it started way before this in high school. Because my nigga was getting all type of shit. But we not finished. 08 again, we're going Rivals All-American. Then 08 again, we Sporting News All-American. 08 again, we got Sport. All right, 08, my nigga just got all the All-American. Every award.
08 was the year.
Walter Camp, All-American.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how the fuck can they just over and over? It's just not, after the first one, you got to be like, all right, I'm here. Because every year, you winning awards. It was one year they couldn't deny you. They had to get it to two people at one time. What was that talk like, the award? Talk to me about that, just being able to be acknowledged for the shit you doing out there on the field that you've been grinding on, since 7th grade.
Man, it was great to win those awards. A lot of my hard work, guys got to see my hard work, and people saw it and it came to fruition. Everything I had put in the off season, during the season, and then just to receive the awards, being a finalist for the Lombardi, that was cool too. Brian O'Rakpo ended up beating me out for that.
Damn, shout out my boy Rat.
But he was from Houston, so I figured that's why they gave it to him.
Oh shit! Damn, wait till I tell Rat.
I wrecked my dog, man. But just that hard work, and the media and your peers being able to see you, and then you still play at a high level. It was good feeling.
Before we leave college, what was your welcome to college moment? Or even SEC, because y'all were playing some dogs at that time.
Honestly, my welcome to college moment was we played against Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah,
Hawaii.
my first game was against Hawaii. So in them big Samoans.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what the hell? Home big as me out here playing DN.
Ain't playing no technique. He just trying to move.
What? So I'm like, man, here we go. And then, but once I was able to figure him out, understand the speed of the game, and then, just like I said, I was fortunate enough of going against a great defender in Wallace Gilberry at BAMA, so he kind of prepared me for what was going to happen.
Motherfucker got hit with a Samoan.
Samoans.
That'll get you right.
Then I ended up, my next game was Vandy. That was speed. Like, so guy was hitting me with shake the bull. I ain't never experienced a shake the bull a day in my life. So I'm like, Coach, he had the headbutt. I'm like, what the fuck I need to do?
Oh, he used the headbutt then.
Yeah. So I'm like, he had the headbutt. I'm like, what I need to do? He said,
Patrick Willis.
He said, hey, man, put your motherfucking hands on him. Shoot your hands. And then I started shooting my hands, and I started figuring it out.
What was the best, toughest opponent you had?
2, Greg Hardy.
Ooh, Memphis Finest.
Greg Hardy, played him at Ole Miss. I'm like, going out there, I'm like, man, who the fuck is numbers? I didn't watch film in college. I didn't watch college. I ain't watch film in college.
Hell no.
So I'm like, man,
what the fuck you doing in meetings?
We would watch ourselves. We would watch ourselves.
Sleep.
We would coach ourselves the whole time. Like,
So you just not even watching who you about to play.
I ain't watch no fucking film in college.
That's crazy as hell.
That is crazy.
So goddamn, I'm like, man, who the fuck is number 76? He was like, he's their best rusher. I'm like, shit, you better tell the quarterback, step the fuck up. Yes, I already know.
I know you look at that motherfucker had that paint across his shit.
I said, Greg Hardy ain't bullshit. hey, JP, you better step your ass up.
In that pocket.
And then we ended up pulling that game out on some fugazi stuff at the end of the game. We weren't supposed to win that game, but man, just Greg Hardy. And then, I'm drawing a blank right now. I played for Tennessee. Robert Ayers.
Oh, yeah, right.
Robert Ayers, he was hard in college.
Yep.
Too. Those were probably my most 2 difficult games in college.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah, Robert was like that.
Goddamn, that nigga was nice in college too, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was getting off.
Yes.
What he was saying out there, I know he had been saying some wild shit.
He wasn't really talking.
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't
He seemed
talking.
like one of them be talking to himself. Like, he don't seem like he wasn't talking to somebody. He seemed like he talked to himself.
He did more of that than anything. I played him like his freshman, when he was young. But yeah, like he'll be like, in like a TV timeout or something, standing there, he'll be standing there and literally talk like, I don't know if he's psyching himself out or psyching himself up, but he do talk to himself
He
a lot.
just psych. Oh.
Could be a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Now, you ended your college career with a loss in the SEC championship?
We lost to Florida, man. Yeah, that was a great game. They had more athletes than we did at the time. They had Chico. They had Percy Harvin, then they had Gainey, all those guys in the backfield, and then they had Tebow also. Yeah. Man, I was so mad at Tebow. He came out at halftime with all that damn crying. Then motivated them.
That was crying. Told y'all ass up.
Got the boys motivated. It was over.
It was really just the fourth quarter.
That's told you the fourth quarter. He came out of halftime.
Got the cooking.
Yeah. Started hitting Chico with them crossing routes, touchdowns. Our safety really couldn't cover him that well. And they beat us in the fourth quarter. That's where.
Okay, what about inside linebacker?
Who, Brandon Spikes?
No, I'm saying anyone you played against. I know, something like Brandon Spikes.
Smoked him.
He said smoked him.
Put him on the back of his head in the back of the end zone.
Damn.
Yeah. They ain't even make. I put his ass out. We was out the film.
Oh no, not out the camera.
I just disrespectful now.
That's crazy.
Hey, I owed him though from the All-Star game. I told you trying to sneak me, so I ain't forget. Y'all owe your motherfucking ass. So,
hey, that'd be the worst. When Miami gets you, you just like, I'm gonna try to trip this nigga. I'm finna do something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we were both gonna fall. I'm gonna try to roll over on top of you, baby.
But to your question, OJ Mayo, he was my welcome to the SEC moment for real because he beat me for a sack at the end of the game in overtime. I ended up losing the game because of that.
Damn.
I know Mayo.
Played at Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gerard Mayo.
I mean, yeah.
Gerard Mayo.
Gerard Mayo. My bad.
Yeah, Gerard Mayo. He was nice too.
Yeah.
He was nice.
They put his ass at DN. I'm like, man, what the fuck you playing linebacker the whole game? Now what the fuck you down here rushing for? And I was a freshman, so I'm like, shit, here we go. Playing in Knoxville. So, shit. Then the crowd was ruckus, rowdy, and whatnot. And he beat me out the count, bent the edge on my ass, sack. And I'm like, damn, man, this how it happens? Shit, I ain't never felt that before. But it was a learning experience, you know what I mean? I learned from that moment, so it made me a better player later on in my career, for sure.
Now, what happened with you get suspended or something with an agent?
Basically.
And that's why he had to leave? He had to go and leave early?
No, that wasn't because of that. Coach Saban, like, the way he does everything, he sends your tape off to get evaluated. If you come back with a first round grade, he tells you to leave. And basically, he told me, said, there's nothing else for you to accomplish in college. So go ahead and leave.
Nigga got every award there is. Right.
You did it.
So I kind of feel like that 09, that was been my senior year. That was my class. So I kind of feel like I earned just a little bit of piece, even though I wasn't there working with them. But my guys ended up getting the national championship. So I feel like I got a little piece of that.
For sure. No, you definitely, like you said, like you were saying earlier, you were setting the ground. You paving the way for them guys to step in and win all these national championship shit.
Yeah.
Because for a while, because that's when Bear didn't go first round, but he was winning all them damn awards.
Yeah, he won a lot of awards.
A lot of awards.
A lot of championships.
A lot of championships. DJ Fluke and all them boys. Yeah. After that was just a wave of just all them recruits, you know, and obviously the skill positions, defensive side. Like, what was it like having all them 5-star big name players that going to the same under All-American games and all that, like getting in one building, like getting in the facility like that.
Man, just like competition brings the best out of a man. That's one acronym Coach Saban lived on. Like, shit, he said, iron sharpen iron. He said, if you want to be the best, you got to play against the best. You got to prepare against the best every single day. And like I said, it made the game so much slower on Saturday. Because I'm out here going against Rolando McClain. Man, Rolando McClain, he came in as a freshman. That forearm, but hey, bro, don't you hit me with that forearm no more, bro. And then, like, me and him ended up building a relationship, and just he became a phenomenal player. You know, he played at a high level, went first round, number 7 pick, I think. But just to go against him, and let me see who else we had. Brandon Dedrick, he ended up going like in the 3rd round that year to the Patriots.
Did you play with Marcel Darius?
Yeah, Marcel. He was like a freshman, sophomore when I was there. But we went to the same high school, so I already knew Marcel. So we already been going against each other. You know what I mean? So I already knew what a little bit his game was, and just to go against him during the week, and then like I said, it made the games so much easier on Saturday.
It's crazy. Both these niggas at the same high school.
That's cheat code.
But we was sorry as fuck, though.
That's crazy.
Because all we ran was the fucking beer. 3 yards in the cloud of dust. That's it.
Shit, we got you. Running behind 71.
Shit, man,
no
listen,
problem.
the shit was so bad, bro, that the DB would leave out the receiver and know he was running the ball.
Oh, hell
like, fuck, I ain't covering you. I'm finna goddamn go pursue the run.
Yeah,
that's
crazy. Exactly. So, I mean.
Super loaded box.
Yes.
11 in the box.
Every time.
That's old school football right there, bro.
Oh, yeah.